So maybe I should go through a thing of heresies. And this isn't exactly going to be in chronological order. But Nestorius and the Monophysites. Now, Nestorius, I believe he was the one who denied the person of the Holy Spirit, but he also believed that the Christ, because, again, in Christian, in church theology and Christian theology, no matter what you want to put it, you have the hypostatic union. Christ is fully God and fully man. Now, the Nestorians viewed this as like two pieces of wood glued together. That you had one board that was God and one board that was human. And whatever Christ did that was human, that was his humanity doing it. Whatever he did that was divine, that was God doing it. Humans can't walk on water, so that was God doing it. God cannot eat or die, so that was his human character doing it. He was the Patriarch of Constantinople. He was kicked out, exiled to the Sasanian Empire, and started a church in Assyria, now known as the Assyrian Church of the East, which I believe they largely reject Nestorian teaching. The opposite of this was Monophysitism, that believed that Christ's humanity was a drop of vinegar in the Mediterranean Sea, that his humanity was completely absorbed, if not almost totally destroyed, by his divinity. Both of these were incompatible with what the church had always taught, and incompatible with the scriptures. So the Council of Chalcedon was held, condemned Nestorius. Nestorius was also condemned because he did not adhere to the Third Ecumenical Council. That's why the Assyrian Church of the East recognizes the First and Second Council, First Nicaea and First Constantinople, but not Council of Ephesus, because he could not call the Maria, the daughter of Joachim and Anna, the Virgin Mother of Christ, he could not call her Theotokos, because she gave birth to his flesh and not his divinity. Well, there has never, ever been a church father that said she gave birth to his divinity. Was the cause of his divinity. She did give birth to the Christ who was fully God and fully man. He preferred things like Christotokos or other strange titles, which could be attributed to the mother of Cyrus the Great or the mother of King David. So he tried to wiggle his way out of there, and he used the old line. Well, it was a new line back then. Now it's an old. If you're calling her the mother of God, then some people might mistake that as the mother of the Trinity. Nobody in the history of the church, not modern day nor ancient, thought that calling her Theotokos meant that she was pre-existent and gave birth to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. This is just a farce. And I hear many Pentecostals and Baptists try to use this as if it's a valid point, and it's not. So we have Nestorius and the Monophysites, and both of them lost. Now, there was a group, the Miaphysites, who wanted to stick with the wording of Cyril, great saint. But the trouble came with things like nature, like physis, and it was a whole big debacle. Heraclius, who was a good emperor, actually tried to mend this, and it wound up causing a lot of confusion, which made the times right. It made the times ripe for the rise of Islam. I think I'll go into Arius next, maybe Paul of Samosata, possibly the Iconoclasts. Peace to you.